Hi, my beautiful Scorpios, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. All right, you guys, so this is going to be a general reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For those of you guys that are new, welcome, and if you are returning, I'm so glad to have you. If you're new and you haven't yet subscribed, feel free to subscribe, as that is always greatly appreciated. All right, guys, so for my new subscribers, every single month, we do a giveaway on here for all of the subscribers to win a free personal reading. If you want to participate to win more readings, feel free to follow me on my Instagram in the description box below, where we do a giveaway every single week. We do daily energies whenever I feel called to, and we also do a pop-up live reading, which gives away free questions. So we give away 15 free questions every single week at a pop-up time. So follow me and put on your notifications to be notified whenever those pop-up readings, whenever those pop-up readings come out. So when I was doing your pre-shuffle, I had two cards come out. We had the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So the first message I heard was something that you had been long awaiting is finally on its way to you. A lot of you guys, instantly love came to the mind. It's a love situation that you've been waiting to come into your life for a very long time. For a lot of you, it's that one. For a lot of you, it is that soul's purpose or that business idea, that business plan that you've been working on for a very long time is finally going to come to fruition. For some of you guys, in 2 months, something that you've been waiting for right before your birthday, you guys are going to get this beautiful gift. Something that is going to make you cry of happiness. Something that is going to be so beautiful, so big, so grand. Something that is going to change the way that you look at life, especially if you currently have a little bit of a negative mindset. Something that is going to give you hope. Something that is going to give you joy. This is going to be amazing. For a lot of you, it's actually somebody to love you the same way that you love them. The way that you love unconditionally, the way that you give your heart, soul, mind, body, everything to those that you love. You're finally going to have somebody that is going to match all of that. This is going to be amazing. It's going to be something different for everybody, but I'm a Scorpio, and to be honest, this does resonate with me. Honestly, I never really take in the readings as if they're for my own because I'm doing the reading for you guys. But what does happen is sometimes I will watch them randomly and I'll be like, wait a minute, this is my life. And it's so creepy because if I did that all along, I would have known so many things. You know what I mean? So yeah, the readings that I do actually end up resonating with me, which is very creepy to me, but just another confirmation, I guess. All right, so let's see. Show me what Scorpio needs to see. Oh, for all of you guys who had purchased me decks, thank you guys so much. I had decks gifted to me by Karen K, who created 2 beautiful decks, Oracle of the Fairies and Messages from the Mermaids. So if you guys are interested in those decks, feel free to check out her channel. I had a couple decks gifted to me for this week, and the one that I'm using right now is the Modern Witch Tarot. I can't find the person who had purchased this for me, so please reach out to me so that I can thank you personally. And everybody who has purchased a deck, thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate you. And if you would like to donate to the channel, the decks that I have on my wish list are in the description box below. Thank you guys all in advance. All right, guys, so let's see. Show me, what does Scorpio need to see? It's going to be big, you guys. It's going to be something so big. You're going to be so protective of it. Oh my gosh, you're not going to want to tell anybody. Some of you guys, it's going to take you a good 2 weeks to be like, this is real. And it's like, you put in the work, you deserve it. It's not like it's coming to you out of thin air, out of nowhere. It's not like it's just going to be handed to you. Although I am sensing that there's going to be a lot of grabby ass greedy people that are going to be thinking that you did get this handed to you because they don't realize how much work you put in. Whether it was physical work because you were trying to manifest a certain thing, or it was just the lessons that you had learned and the inner work and spiritual work that you have done on yourself for you to have this given to you. This is something that you earned. And you're going to be very protective of it. I wonder what this is. If you're manifesting something, leave it in the comments and don't just say what it is. I want you guys to write, I'm manifesting, and that will be another affirmation as to what you're manifesting. And then when I read the comments, I say it too. So it's like a double. It's like 2 people manifesting what you're already manifesting, if that makes sense. All right, so let's see. First card, Five of Swords. Protect it. I feel like a mama bear because as soon as I said protect it, oh, some of you guys are going to be pregnant and you've been waiting for a long time. Some of you guys are finally going to find out that you're pregnant. Some of you guys are getting to that point where you might have lost some children in the past and you're getting to that 3-month point where, oh, you guys, oh goodness, oh wow. Congratulations. All right, okay, Five of Swords, first card. Of course, it's a Scorpio reading. Of course, Five of Swords. So, Five of Swords, protect what you're working on. Protect what you are working on. There are people watching. There are people wanting. There are people that don't even want what you have. They just don't want you to have it. See, you guys think that people don't like you, but that's not the case. You're different. And people don't know how to act when it comes to things that are different, things that are a little bit outside the box. I actually shared a piece on my personal Instagram. For those of you guys that want to follow me there, the link is in the description box below. I shared a piece on, just me feeling very awkward growing up and feeling like I was alone. And I'm going to be sharing more pieces like that. So for those of you guys that want to follow me on my journey, if you want to follow me on the journey of me starting my second business, starting my second YouTube channel, then follow me there. The content is going to be coming out weekly starting next month. I'm going to be starting weekly YouTube videos, but also IGTV videos of me and my process. And you guys will be able to share the blood, sweat, and tears that I've put into building this second business, because let me tell you, it is not always pretty. But I'm hoping that this will teach you guys to skip some of the mistakes that I had made for myself. And I'm also doing a giveaway there for all of my followers. So once a month on the 15th of each month, I will be giving away a free 30-minute business coaching lesson So it'll be a business coaching lesson where if you have a business plan and you don't know how to get it off the ground, we work together to figure that out. Or it could be just a tarot reading on your finances and your career, whatever it is. There's going to be 5 different categories. You can either pick 3 to look into for 10 minutes each, or we can do just one major one that you want to focus on. So that will be something new that is coming out, and I will be giving away, and it'll be a live reading. I'll be giving away one of those on the personal channel. Don't follow that channel just for the reading. There are different giveaways on different platforms that I have. Only follow it if you feel like you're going to resonate with that, and if you feel like that is part of your story. Or not part of your story, if you feel like my story will help you with your story, or my process, can help you in some way. All right, because I just want to build, because I just want to build a strong community with like-minded individuals such as myself over there. So there are other platforms for other giveaways. All right, guys, so only if you feel called to follow there. Now back to your reading. 5 of Swords. The reason why I had even mentioned that is because a lot of the things I do mention are related to, doing something in the face of everybody telling you shouldn't do it, or everybody, talking bad about you, because I am a Scorpio too. So trust me when I say every little thing that I tried to do for myself, I had everybody in the world telling me not to do it. Everybody. I did not have supportive family telling me to start tarot, telling me that it would be an amazing idea for me to start my tarot, until it actually became successful. And even though it is still successful, I have people that are still telling me, why don't you go back to working at the bank? Excuse me? You know what I mean? Like, I've dealt with everything. So that's why personally, when it comes to you guys, I know that I can help you guys because you guys help me. I felt like a weird person until I looked into Scorpios. When I looked into Scorpios more and I researched, I probably looked up everything you could possibly look up about a Scorpio. So I know everything. And when I did that, I realized I wasn't alone. I realized that I had a soul tribe out there of other Scorpios. And that's when I came into knowing my truth. That's when I started to feel confident about myself. So with this 5 of Swords, You guys are needing to have that like-minded community. You guys are needing to have that safe space. You guys are needing to have that person that you know wants the best for you and doesn't just want the best for you when it benefits them. Because for some of you with this Five of Swords energy, there's somebody around you that's selfish. There's somebody around you that's selfish. There's somebody around you that only wants what's best for you when it benefits them. There's somebody around you that could be so selfish that they don't want you to rise up when it comes to your career, just because they want you to keep you boxed in. They want to keep you in this little box that is going to, this is going to be a long reading because I did talk a lot. So they want to keep you in a box where you're not able to grow, where you're not able to become more than them, because they don't want to feel left behind. How horrible is that? The one thing about you guys is no matter how bad the person treats you, I guess the unevolved Scorpio does, they do say Scorpios love revenge. The unevolved Scorpio definitely does love revenge, because trust me, when I was younger, an eye for an eye, honey, an eye for three eyes. But now I realize, I'm not the one who's supposed to be giving out that revenge. If I'm putting in that energy, 11/11 when I said that, you guys, that's the most important message. You're not the ones that are supposed to give out the revenge. Because you wasting your energy, angry at somebody, wanting to give them revenge, they're winning because you're still giving them your energy. You're still giving them your time. You know that karma comes back to bite people no matter what. So just your revenge, Beyonce, best revenge is, always stay graceful, best revenge is your paper, right? The best revenge is you doing the best that you could possibly do and forgetting that person as if they don't exist, because we all know you're good at that too. All right, guys. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. The way that I see this is a good thing, because some people, first of all, be careful of, this is not the time for you to be giving money to other people. This is not the time for you to be helping out other people financially, whether, some of you are needing to cut off somebody that always comes to you for financial help, because first of all, this person never pays you back. Others of you, it's the fact that this person, you are like a bank to this person. They can always rely on you. They can always count on you. And yes, it's nice that you help this person, but after a certain extent, after a certain point, how are they gonna, live for themselves? How are they gonna fend for themselves? What if you aren't able to support them one time? Then what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? This person cannot rely on you, and you're needing to be the big bad wolf that I know you don't want to be, because you guys are so empathic and you're so in tune with the way other people feel and the other way that people are going to think about things before you even say them or before you even do them. I understand, but you're needing to be, that person to step away and be like, sometimes you teach by not doing, right? Because you're teaching them that they have to be able to, fend for themselves at a certain point. You can't always be there, because you're not always going to be there. Some of you, this is your children that are coming towards you for money financially. They always come to you. They always come to you to get them out of these situations. Especially if you are a very wealthy family, and you maybe gave your kids everything. Maybe you spoiled them. And now they're living on their own, and they're wanting to have that lifestyle, but they don't have the money to afford that lifestyle. So maybe you gave them a credit card to, you know what I mean? It's there's this energy where you're needing to let somebody go off on their own out into the world to explore and to learn. As a Scorpio, I'm sure one thing we can all relate to is we are definitely street smart. We learn from our life experiences like no other. We may not be the smartest when it comes to school. Not saying all of you guys. Some of you guys are probably smart as heck, but we all have our different smarts. But we definitely have that street smart. So you're needing to leave somebody out in the cold when they come towards you for finances. Because for some of you, you have somebody in your life that is just wanting financial help from you. They don't, and you may realize so quickly, actually, the thing is your guys, the wool is going to be, the illusion is going to be removed if you don't help this person, because you're going to see them switch up so much. It's like that person that wants to get back with you, and then you say no, and they're like, well, I didn't want to get back with you anyways. You ain't anyways. You know what I mean? It's are you kidding me? What? And you're just going to be like, wow. Some of you guys are realizing that you were self-sabotaging yourself from achieving financial abundance, from achieving financial success. This could even go way back to your childhood and the way that you you know, the way that you were, the way that money was placed as in your household. I read this book that said something about how as growing up, she didn't realize that she had all these blockages from money. And it was because every time money was brought up, her mom would always cry. And when you're young, you don't really piece everything together with all the information. All you see is money, problems, and mommy crying. Money equals bad. So she put it in her mind that having money was a bad thing. So that's why she wasn't able to attain a certain amount of money. She always thought it was going to be stress, it was going to be this, it was going to be that. She needed to remove those blockages before she was able to start manifesting. And that is very, very true. I've worked with many clients before I did tarot related to that. So for some of you guys, you're needing to remove your limited beliefs. Some of you are needing to practice affirmations. One thing I did read is to leave money around the house. And to be honest, it actually worked. I'm not kidding you. Money, because we hold on to money, we attach onto money, especially if we're not financially like free or secure. We have to leave it around the house. So it's like money comes, money goes, money comes, money goes. One thing that I would repeat to myself as I worked, when I worked in the bank, I would constantly repeat to myself, money flows to me easily and consistently. Like I walked to the bank and it took me 15 minutes. So 15 minutes straight. I would say in my head, money flows to me easily and consistently. My money is overflowing, or my bank account is overflowing. I would say all of the money in the banks, I say all these crazy things, like all the money in the banks throughout this whole entire city are or belong to my bank account. Like I would say all of these things, like as you start going, you start to think of more things that you can say and more things that you can say. And then all of a sudden, one day, like it's so subtle, but one day I just stopped having to stress about money. It really is all within your mindset, you guys. So a lot of you guys are in this process of, you know, removing that blindfold off, realizing that you can achieve whatever it is that you want, and you're coming out of a financially cold place. Some of you guys are realizing that because you bend over backwards for others and you help others so much, that's why you might have not been in the place that you wanted financially. I do have to take a sip though, because I have no breath left. Yeah. So then we have the 7 of Cups, you guys. 7 of Cups. A lot of people are going to be interested in you around this time. A lot of people are going to be watching you. A lot of people are going to be curious to know what you're up to here. It's going to be distraction after distraction after distraction, because what did I say? Something big is coming. And let me tell you, when something big like this comes, this is something like 10 years. Once every 10 years, something like this will happen. No. Once every 10 years, you will get a chance for something like this to happen. But you have to go through hoops that you don't even know are leading you to this, you know, leading you to that grand thing. You have to pass all those tests to be able to claim it. So maybe some people only experience because they only pass those tests once in their life. For some people, they never get that experience. And for some, they get it every single 10 years because they're always on the ball. For some of you, this is your first one. And you're finally about to get it. I've already had one. I definitely know that this is my second one coming. And the first one, I was only 10 years old. So who was I to get nothing? You know what I mean? That was when I was learning all those hard karmic lessons because of all the things I had to go through to get to where I am today. But, and if you're in a financially, if you're in a situation where you have people surrounding you that don't believe in you, you guys have to, you know, get to the point where you are comfortable being alone, because yes, Scorpios like to be alone, but they don't like to be lonely. So you have to get to the point where you're comfortable being alone. You're comfortable being 100% alone, and then you're going to become so powerful. You're going to become so powerful, but you cannot depend on another person for happiness. You have to be the one that brings yourself the happiness. You have to be the one that brings yourself the joy. When it comes to the 7 of Cups, though, there's going to be a lot of romantic offers for you. There is going to be a snake, a tornado, and a punch in the face. I never looked at the 7 of Cups like this. There's something in every cup, but in every deck, there's something in every cup. But in every deck, you know, there's similar cards, and certain decks, I'm like, oh, I noticed this. But certain decks, I'm like, oh, I don't notice this. You know what I mean? So whatever. But this deck, this is what you get. So these 7 things are coming towards you. The punch in the face. Weird. All right, they're telling me to do something a little bit different. So I was originally going to use this deck, so I'll use this deck. So what's the punch in the face? Oh gosh, where is this going? All right, the punch in the face is what you're going to get if you don't sleep enough. 4 Swords. Because some of you guys are getting so close to working on something where you're thinking you're about to pull 3 all-nighters in a row to get there quicker because you can see it coming. You can see it coming. Don't do that because you're going to crash and burn. You have to balance sleep. You have to balance taking care of yourself. You have to balance everything out in order for you to achieve this successfully. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Some of you have somebody taking your energy through sex. Don't have casual sex around this. I can't tell you what to do, but it would be better to use your energy, your sexual energy, especially if you're trying to manifest love, it's a different story. But if you are trying to, if you're trying to manifest love and you're sleeping with somebody casually that's not going to actually give you the commitment that you want, that's not helping that manifestation. But if you're trying to manifest your career, keep that sexual energy. Do not release, because especially as a Scorpio, I've read articles about how Scorpios can use sexual energy to transmit their gifts and career. Like, they could actually use it. It has to be with like an actual partner that you're like, a soul partner. You can do that with a soul partner to I actually found it worked. Okay, never mind, I'm not going to tell you my complete personal stories. Go to my personal Instagram if you want those. But I actually tried it with what was I saying? Okay, give me a second, I have to fix my eyelash. All right, guys, sorry about that. So I actually tried it with my finance and career, and it worked. So you just don't be intimate. And, especially in those moments where you feel riled up, like you feel like you're getting turned on, you just start working. You focus on whatever you're trying to manifest the most. And all that energy just goes into what you're manifesting. And I truly have no idea how it works, but I'm telling you, it really works. So around manifestation time, just try to save it all up. And then when you manifest what you want, celebrate. Imagine how much of a better win that would be. But yeah, that's just a little success tip. I'll probably start sharing some more of those little things on my personal channel. Yeah. All right, let's see. So the next card we have, I was doing this, so I felt called to do that. So yeah, make sure you're getting enough sleep and keep your sexual energy to yourself is something that I am seeing here. So what's the tornado? Because the tornado is going to be, so the punch in the face is something that's going to be like a, the tornado is something that's going to suck you down. So I feel like it's more of like an energy effect. And then the snake is something that's going to bite you in the, so what is a tornado? The snake is probably going to be a person. What is the tornado? Jeez. The Page of Coins. Ooh, the Lovers and the 9 of Coins. The Page of Coins in reverse. The 9 of Coins up right here. So be careful of people coming in. Options, right? Not all the options are going to be good. Look at the fine print. Look at the fine print when you're signing any contract. Be careful of people that are trying to give you less, especially if you're just starting off. People that are trying to give you less when they know what your true potential is. Be clear on what it is that you want, what it is that you're going to accept, what it is that you will accept, and what it is that you won't accept, so that when offers start coming in, you do not accept anything less just because this is your first offer, especially those of you that are branding yourself. Be very careful. Be careful of investors that are trying to take too much percentage of your business, of your company. With the Lover's card, be careful of people that, you may notice, it's very true. You can have a relationship and your money is complete crap because of your relationship. I've had it happen to me by being with certain people, and then all of a sudden I'm not making the same money that I used to be, and it was not my energy, it's their energy. Whoever you surround yourself with, you will become. Whether you like it or not, you develop, their mindset, their energy affects you. So be careful of your surroundings here, because certain people that you're surrounding yourself with could take you down that drain, and you might start losing money by being around certain people. Some of you, me saying this is going to help you realize that there's already somebody in your life that has done this, and you're going to realize exactly who this person is. So others of you, it's be careful of falling into this trap of falling in love around this time, because I do feel like this is more of a time where, like, it is so true, like, I'm not lying, guys. As Scorpio, you gotta have one, money or love. Money or love. You guys put everything into everything. So one is gonna be your main focus no matter what. And no matter how much you love money, if love comes in, we freaking love love. So we're gonna put love into everything. And then our money's gonna be a little bit messed up. So for those of you where you're working on something financially, know that it is going to come, and you need to put all your energy into that. For others of you where this is love that you're finally about to have, your money isn't going to be, raising around this time, because you're not able to have both. You're not able to accumulate both, but you're going to have one huge gift in one of those categories, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be grand, but it's going to come in 2 months, within 2 months. And by that energy, for some of you, it's going to come around your birthday time, really. But whatever you focus on is whichever one it's going to be. So make sure you're getting clear on what it is that you want to manifest. Don't be taking back no exes that were very confused and didn't know your worth back then, or that weren't able to make their mind up. What's the snake? Show me the snake. Never felt like doing this before. Is this one? Okay. 2 of Cups. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Be careful of those exes, those people that you have a weak spot for. Be very careful. Like I said, I think you guys, I don't know, man. I'm hearing isolation. Like, I really just kind of feel like whatever is in the past, you need to leave it in the, I'm so sorry. People are so obnoxious. Whatever's in the past, you need to leave it in the past. Whatever is in the past, leave it in the past. Any of your past exes, leave them in the past. This is not a time for reconciling. This is time for new energy, the energy that you're working towards. Leave the past behind you, because you're about to enter into a new world. But the snake is a 2 of Cups. The snake, for some of you, is somebody that you're currently with. For some of you, this snake is somebody that, some of you, the snake is your best friend. This is a soul energy. The 2 of Cups can only be a best friend, a cousin, a very close cousin, a best friend, a boyfriend, a husband, a soulmate, somebody that is part of your soul tribe, that is actually a snake, and you already know it. And don't tell me that you don't. But for some of you, this may be the last person that is left on your cutoff list, and you're just clinging on, because if you let go of this person, who do you have but yourself? But remember what I said, you have to be 100% with yourself before you get anything. And maybe that's what this next 2 months is about, cutting out that person, spending that 2 months by yourself, having a new life, and having your soul tribe come in after that 2 months, right? But unfortunately, this snake is somebody that, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but it's somebody that you're going to be very disappointed about, especially if you're very clueless about this. And if so, it looks like in the month of your birthday, you're going to find out the truth about this person. You're going to find out who the snake is. 8 of Pentacles. Some of you, the snake is a partner, and they're being removed out of your life so that you can focus on your career, on your finances here. But with the 8 of Pentacles, it definitely looks like you guys are working a lot, and it looks like your work is manifesting, because what do we have after the 8 of the Pentacles? Oh, wow, you guys. 8, 9, 10. If this isn't clear, and what do we get? Judgment. Okay, you guys, seriously, I think it's coming around your birthday. I think for some of you guys, it's going to come around your birthday. For some of you, it's going to be your birthday present. And for some of you, it's going to be your birthday present from the universe here, because judgment, I'm telling you, this is a lesson that you've been, like, avoiding or just in denial of for a very long time, and you're finally learning it. You're finally completing it. 8, 9, 10, whatever you're working on is going to bring you so much financial abundance, and it is going to lead to your your strong foundation when it comes to your relationship. Others of you, if this has nothing to do with relationship and it is just career, it's whatever business plan or idea you've been working on behind the scenes, whatever you've been working on for the company that you work for, whatever it is, behind the scenes, it's going to bring you so much financial abundance, and it's going to take you to the next level in that company. Or it is going to be to the point where you're going to go from being a one-person-owned business to having people that work for you. Some of you, you're going to go, like, literally overnight in November from you being the only person at your company to having 9 other people working at your company and building, like, this is you guys building your empire. The empire is coming, you guys. This is probably one of my favorite readings. I love this reading, but be careful because there's a snake and there's a tornado and there's a punch in the face coming. So there's 3 little tests. There's 7 little things that are going to come towards you, and you're not going to know which one is which. You will know intuitively, but it's not going to be right in your face until it's right in your face. So really use discernment, use your intuition, trust your intuition. If you're not sure, don't even risk it around this time. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, because I think that some of you guys are going to be on a high. Like, you're going to be on a high. Like, honestly, working on this second business that I am doing right now, sometimes I do go a whole 24 hours and I'm just like on a high, because I get closer and closer to seeing it come to fruition, and then we become obsessed, right? We're not just obsessive with people, we're obsessive with anything that we're passionate about. So people don't understand. So I just become so obsessed, and I'm just like, oh my God, I could get done, a week's work if I just work for 24 hours in one day. And then, but that's so bad. It's so bad. You have to make sure you're prioritizing your sleep. Work smarter, not harder. Smarter, not harder. Some of you guys, that's your motto, and you need to really focus on that. Yeah, so you're being watched. Some of you are being watched. You're being watched by the universe for sure. But secondly, some of you guys, whatever you're doing is being watched. So say you have a business, you have a product, and you want to be, you want to be discovered by some sort of company, a retailer. You're being watched. And in November, whatever you do between now and November, especially for those of you that feel like you're about to give up, do not give up. Do not give up. You are so close. You are being watched, and everything that you do is being watched. And don't take this as anything to make you feel like scared or nervous. No. You're being watched because you're already doing what you're doing. So just keep doing what you're doing because you're on the right track. This is amazing, you guys. I cannot wait to see. Leave me a comment below about what it is that you're manifesting. Say, I am manifesting. And that's just another thing, because everybody, some people read the comments, so those people are going to say, oh, I am manifesting, and they're going to see whatever your username is. That goes towards your manifestation. I read all the comments. I like all the comments. So me saying that goes towards your manifestation. I want to create a community like that. And also, if you have a business that you're starting, follow that personal page of mine, because I am going to be doing a thing once every month or once every 2 months where I create some posts, and everybody gets to leave either their IG handle, their business, either their IG handle, their YouTube page, or their business website, so that everybody that's following me, we can create a community and we can follow each other, we can support each other, we can help each other. So that is your reading, guys. I really enjoyed this. This is really more of a finance and career. I really didn't see much love because, like I said, honestly, Scorpios, you can have one or the other. It looks like when it comes to love, there's going to be a lot of snakes in the grass coming back, but please realize your worth, because I'm telling you guys, there are so many lessons that you have been able, what you guys need to watch? This reading. Okay, who is he? Cancer Moon Tarot. If you guys are not already watching his readings, go watch his recent Scorpio reading, because that's what this reminds me of. Cancer Moon Tarot. Pretty sure that's who he is. He's a blonde guy. Watch his recent Scorpio reading, because that's exactly what this reminds me of. Because he mentioned something about somebody coming back from the past, and that's this snake. That is this snake. And this is somebody that you might have been weak towards multiple times, but this time you're not. Either way, that reading will actually help you a lot. I hope this reading helps you. And just remember your worth, because you guys are about to, I know what this process is, because I have failed it multiple times. I failed it multiple times before I actually got it right. All right, you guys? And a lot of you guys come to me for personal readings, and we do live readings, and we talk one-on-one. So I know exactly that 99.9% of you guys have dealt with something that at the time where you're telling me I didn't know, but I ended up dealing with it after, or I had already dealt with it at a certain point in my life. So you guys aren't able to see. You're in this mode where you're in this between worlds. You're between worlds. You have one step still on the one foot still on the path. Actually, you guys, you have just your heel. All that's in there is your little heel. Not even your whole foot, just your heel of one foot. The rest of your body is in this new world, but you're not able to fully see it it's like Narnia. But you're not able to see it. It's not fully revealed until the rest of your heal gets in. And between now and November, the rest of your heal is about to go to that other side. Once you're on that other side, you will come into this level up where you will never look back at the past. You will never look back at anybody that has done you wrong. Any of these freaking, where is it? Five of Swords energies that have, where is the Five of Swords? First card. Any of these Five of Swords energies that have tried to hold you back because they always knew how powerful you were before you were and they wanted to belittle you, you will never look back at those energies. You'll never look back at your narcissistic ex. You'll never look back at anybody that tried to hold you down, or anybody that wasn't fair, wasn't balanced, even your friends where you were giving more and you didn't care because you cared about them, but they were never equal with you. You will never look back to going to those people, even at your deepest, darkest moments, once you step over to this side. So just don't do it right now, and you will never have to, because once you get to that next level, once you get to the other side, this is a whole new world you're coming into. And once you get to this whole new world, you guys, you have a whole soul tribe waiting for you. You have a soulmate waiting for you. You have so much waiting for you, and you will laugh. You will literally laugh at every single thing that you would have went back to 2 seconds ago, because it's going to be so quickly that this does transform. So just hold off. Do not go back to anybody. Focus on yourself realistically. Like, honestly, you guys should be in self-quarantine where you're not on social media. You're not doing anything except working on yourself, because I'm telling you guys, you're really manifesting something big. All right, you guys, like, life as you know it is never going to be the same once you guys come into this new world. Oh my. Okay. This is amazing, you guys. I'm very excited to see what this is for all of you guys, because I know what this is for me, and it's the most exciting thing in the world, that it just makes me cry all the time, like happy tears. So I can only imagine, you know, what all of you amazing Scorpios are cooking up for yourselves too. But that is what I have for you. If you want a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. If you guys are interested in free giveaways or the pop-up reading, follow me on Instagram, and feel free to leave the notification bar open, or the notification bell on, so that you can get notified. I love you guys so much. And if you haven't already seen the Scorpio Intimate Reading, the Scorpio Intimate Reading is in the description box below. I only have episode 1, season 1 done. Season 1 episode done. I will be doing another one within the next 2 weeks for you guys. If you're dealing with a Pisces or a Taurus, in their recent videos, you can find their intimate readings as well. All right, you guys, I love you so, so very much. And I'm just so proud of every single one of you. I am so proud of every single one of you. I sense that a lot of you guys have been here since very early on when I first started this channel. And I am so proud of your journey. I am so proud. And you guys need to celebrate. Please celebrate. I need to do like a Scorpio night. We need to do a Scorpio night. I was thinking of literally even starting a whole Scorpio channel at one point. I'll do that, but like probably later on. I already know that that's like one of the things I want to do. But I think I might do a Scorpio night where we all have a glass of wine. If you don't wine, you want to smoke or whatever you want to do. And we all just celebrate our wins, because we don't celebrate enough. Once we smash a goal, on to the next. How can we get bigger, bigger, better, better? You need to celebrate your wins. Celebrate your wins, guys. All right, so tell me something in the comments that you have won, something that you've achieved, and how you're going to celebrate it. Because let me tell you, if you think that you have nothing to celebrate, where were you 5 years ago and where are you now emotionally? What is it that you've gone through? Imagine all those things that you got through that you didn't think you were going to be able to survive through, and you have. You're invincible. And you're about to have another layer of armor, the thickest layer of armor. I am so in love with you guys. I love this reading, and I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and take care, my babies.